Hey folks, we are back today with another crafty video, and this one I'm going to do cards and envelopes without the envelope punch board. So I'm just going to kind of show you some sizes and stuff that you can do and still make an envelope even if you do not have an envelope punch board. Okay, I'm going to use this paper for the mat. For the mats, I've already picked out some pages for that, and just this is the regular cardstock. Let me see if I can get that package for you. This is just the Minty Fresh is what we're going to be using for that. Okay, and I've just picked out a few sizes. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see how many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different sizes. Should give you whatever you might want. I haven't measured as far as the mats go. I haven't measured. We'll do that together. But I'm going to go ahead and do some cutting. The first card we're going to make is going to be a 3x3. So what you need to do is you need to cut your paper to be 6 on one side, and then 3 3 on, I'm used to working with 6x6 paper, 3 on the other. So then this piece will be a 3x6. Okay, so this is a 3x6. We're going to fold it in half, and that's going to be the card. For your envelope for that one, you're going to need it to be 5 1/4. Okay, so 5 1/4 by 5 1/4. Okay, so 5 1/4 by 5 1/4. Okay, that is going to be, I have things falling, that is going to be for this card. Okay, we're going to do each of them separate to try to keep it, it less confusing. Let's see if I can find my I can't find my bone folder of any sort. Oh, there it is. Okay, so let's, got that. I need my ruler out and all that. Okay, so for this card, you're just going to fold this card in half, and it's going to end up being a 3x3 card. Okay, now you can embellish this. This is a 3x3 card. So you will need, I do a 2 3/4. Let's see, let's pick us out this paper, and for it I will do a 2 3/4 square. So 2 3/4 by 2 3/4. Okay, and then that will go on there. So that'll go right like this. However you want to put it on. If you want your card to go this way or this way, it's totally up to you. So we're just going to stick this down. Okay, so let's do it. Let's just do it this way. Okay, so then we have that down. Now for our envelope, this is how you're going to do your envelope. Okay, let me get some scissors out. I can have them out. I got glue falling everywhere. Okay, so for your card, for your envelope, you're going to set your card on an angle. Okay, like this. Try to get it as straight as you can. Like, try to get it lined up. If you have a mat, you can use the mat. I probably should have done that. And then you're going to take this and you're going to fold it up. I don't recommend creasing it yet. Okay, then you're going to fold this up and try to make it straight. Okay, try to get it as straight as possible. Then I'm going to go over to this other side and fold it up as well. Okay, try to get it straight. Okay, and then take this one and fold it down as straight as you can. Okay, then you're going to take it and you're going to open it back up, and you're going to see little notches. Okay, little like triangles. Okay, we're going to cut those triangles out. So just take and cut those little triangles out. There's two, got two more to go. Okay. And we may not make all of these, I may just give you the measurements for them. Okay, because once you know how to do it, you're pretty well set. Okay, so then you're going to have your little envelope. Okay, so what I like to do is I like to then, after I do that, I like to take and you can round your corners if you want. My grip's coming off. So you can take and round each of your corners. Let's do the 1/4 inch side and just round all of your corners. It'll give it a finished look for you. Okay, then you're going to take, and this is when I would reinforce. Okay, and you're going to take your tape. I tell you, I've got things flying everywhere. I'm going to take and stick that side down. Okay, then I'm going to take tape and stick this one up. This is where you look to make sure that you have it straight. Okay, and then this one will come down. Okay. And then your little card that you have will fit in there, and you've made yourself an envelope. Okay, so that's the 3x3 card. Now for a 3x4 card, we are going to need to cut it. For a 3x4, we need to cut it at 8. Let's do it this way, 8. That way we won't have so much, because I think, yeah, let's cut it at 8, and then at 3. Okay, you cannot see that. So 8 and 3, sorry about that. So we have 8 and 3. Okay, hang on to this one because this one will work for another one, I do believe. I guess we can go ahead, we're going to do the envelope the same color. Okay, you can do your envelopes different colors if you want. For this one, you need a 6x6. Okay, so you need a 6x6 envelope for this one. So you have a 3x8 card and a 6x6. Okay, so you're going to bring your card over and fold it in half. Okay. And this is 3x4. Okay. 3x4. So for that one, if you want to cut some paper for that one, we will do 2 3/4. It's a 3x4, so we'll do 2 3/4 by 3 3/4. So 2 3/4 by 3 3/4. If you have a directional paper, be mindful of the direction. Be mindful of your direction so you don't put anything, upside down, the wrong way, whatever. Okay, and we probably won't mat all of these. We'll just see how it goes. Okay, so then this is just going to go right like that. Okay, then we're going to bring our envelope back over. Okay, so this one, I'm just going to put it in the middle, the best that you can in the middle. Try to line it up. Okay, and then same principle applies. Fold up, rotate. Now, these are homemade, so they're not, you can't guarantee that they're going to be completely straight, completely any of that. But if you have an odd sized card and you need an envelope for it, then you can make you an envelope. Alright, so then we're going to take all of that, and then we're going to cut our little triangles again. This is a great way if if you say, I have this odd sized card and I don't have an envelope that fits it. You can make your own envelope. And I just thought I would give you some sizes that, you may could use, different sizes that you may could use for different occasions, okay? So then we're going to work it and try to get it, to be as straight as we can get it. Like I said, it will be off some, but it is a handmade envelope. Okay, so we'll worry about that next one. Then we're going to take our corner rounder if you want, and I always do on the 1/4 inch side most of the time. Okay, then you're going to decide how you want to do it. You can, you need to fold it this way, decide which sides you want, to go in first. That's completely up to you. Okay, so I'll put a little tape there. It's barely gonna grab, if it grabs at all right there, because it's not a square. Okay, so you just take that, fold that up, take your card and put it in there, fold that down, straighten it up. It's paper, you can manipulate it. It is paper. You can make it do what you want it to do. Okay, then you have a 3x4 card. Okay, so the next one we're going to do is the standard. It's just a standard, the A2 size. So what you do with that is you just cut an 8.5 by 11 at 4.5. Like this. You do it this way? I can't remember. I can never remember. Nope. We cut it this way at 5.5. And that'll give you 2. So cut it on the 11 side at 5.5. It'll give you 2 cards out of one piece of paper. Okay, and then your envelope is an 8 1/8. 8 1/8 by 8 1/8. Okay. So your card you're going to cut at, let's do that again, okay? Card on the 11 side you're going to cut at 5.5. You're just going to cut it in half is what you're doing. And then that'll get you your A2 card. Okay, so then you're going to take your card and just fold it in half. And fold it in half and burnish it. Okay, I'm not going to mat this one. You can mat that, you can mat it later. You're going to take your card and just put it on top of your paper. Like I said, if you have a grid thing, it helps. I just don't have mine on my desk right now. So then you're just going to do the same thing. You're going to fold up. You're going to turn it. Fold up. So the main thing for this video is not for me to get everything straight. It is to more or less give you the sizes of some cards and envelopes so that you can do them yourself. And it shows you, if you have a card that doesn't necessarily match standard envelopes, you can do that. So take it out. Cut your little triangles. And it's okay if it looks all wrinkly, because it's not going to look that way after you get it all folded nicely. And you just need guidelines for your triangles. Okay, it's not going to look all janky when you get done. Okay, all right. Take in around your corners. Alright, so then we're going to bring these in. These do not touch. We're going to, what's that noise? Oh, we're going to bring these in. Like I said, these will not touch in the middle. If they do, it'll be they barely touch in the middle. But that's okay. So then we're going to take our little tape runner. Come on, you're gonna make it through this video. I have all the faith in the world that you're gonna make it through this video without me having to change you. Okay, so then we're gonna take this up, and this is where you may need to do some some little finagling a little bit to get it straight. Okay, then you're going to take this and fold it, get it as straight as you can. Take your card, put it in, fits perfectly, and then you have a 4.5 by 5.5 card. Okay, the next one we're going to do is a 4 by 6 card, and for that you're going to need a piece of paper that is 8 by 6. So 8 by 6. Okay. And then for your envelope for this one, it's 8 1/4. So 8 1/4 by 8 1/4. Eight and a quarter. I did that wrong. 8 1/4. 8 1/4. No, I did that right. By 8 1/4. Yep, 8 1/4 by 8 1/4. I did that right. Okay. Sorry. My brain gets going crazy. Then you're going to fold this in half, like with all the others. And your card is going to be a 4 by 6. Okay, 4 by 6. And you're going to bring your back over here like so, and you're going to line it up the best you can. Take and fold up. You can use a little scoring tool if you want, and do the whole, you know, all of that jazz. You don't have to do that if you don't want. Just try to do it. I just try to get it as straight as possible. This is what I tried to do. Try to get it. Try to pull it to that card and get it straight as I possibly can. And then fold this one up. This one is usually the hardest one to do, but you can get it done. You can get it done, like I said. And you don't have to use this 65-pound cardstock. You can use, you know, envelope weight cardstock, copy paper. I guess that would be envelope weight. You know, these are harder to fold than, say, copy paper would be. I probably should have done it with copy paper. It would have probably folded, you know, easier. But and then let's round our corners, and then we'll worry with trying to get everything situated and straight. Okay. Now let's do this. Let's try to look at it. Make sure it's straight. That's not. So you can always just finagle with it a little bit. Of course, I'm not going to spend a lot of time on it because this is just for demonstration purposes. But when you're doing it, take your time. Take your time and get your corners straight, and you know, do gooder. Alright, so let's see. I think I want that to be the bottom. So then just take and put your little adhesive on there. Put more than that. I'm trying to let my tape runner last for the video. And fold it down. Take your card. And this card is a 4x6, so it would be 5 3/4 by 3 3/4 would be the mat for it. Okay. Then you have that envelope for that one. Next one. We got two more. Y'all hanging in? Two more. Hanging in. Alright, I got stuff falling all over the place. Okay. So the next one is, it's going to be for a 5x5. So we're going to go ahead and cut both of them while we're here. This one's going to be for a 5x5. So we need a 5 by 10. So a 5 by 10, because it's going to be a 5 by 5. Okay, and the envelope for that one is going to be 8 1/8. 8 1/8 by 8 1/8. Okay, 8 1/8 by 8 1/8. And then for the next card, we're going to go ahead and do it while we're here, and it's going to be a 7. It's going to be for a 5 by 7. So it's going to be 7 by 10 for the card. And then the envelope is going to be, ooh, I need a bigger piece of paper for that. Alright, let's see. I need a bigger piece of paper for that. So let's just do the envelope, one of these, because we need a 9.5 by 9.5 for this last one. So 9.5 by 9.5. Okay. So that's going to be these two. Then we can put that aside. So this one's the 5 by 7. I have too much stuff around. goal is to, you know, organize. It's 2021, time to organize. Okay, this one's a 5x7, so you're going to take your card and fold it in half. Okay, take your card, fold it in half. Take your envelope. Now, if you have single-sided paper, flip it over to this side because you want the other side showing. Okay, you're going to take your card, do the same thing. Alright. If you have decorative paper, you don't have to mat it. I mean, you don't have to worry about matting your cards, and you don't have to worry about decorating the envelope if you don't want to. I don't decorate the envelopes pretty much anyway, but you don't have to worry about decorating the card if you use a patterned paper, as you know, for the card as well. And then you're going to take this and you're going to take it and you're going to fold it. And like I said, this is the hardest, and this paper's thicker than that other, so bear with me for a moment. It's not going to be straight. We're okay with that. We're okay with that. We'll fix it all. Fix it all. Then go cut your triangles. Cut your triangles all out. My hands decided to be shaky. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Okay. Then one more right here. And whoops. Jeez. Sorry. Alright. Then we're going to take and do a quarter around our edges. Alright, then we're going to take this, and then this is where we are going to fold it in, try to make it straight, do what we want it to do. And if it really bugs you, you can certainly cut some of the edge off of it. Okay. Like I said, the main goal for this is just to show you, just to give you the measurements. Okay. Then take your 5x7 card, and it fits right in there like that. And then you have a 5x7 card with an envelope. Okay. Now, the next one was a 5x5. So we had a 5x10 piece of paper. Okay, 5x10 piece of paper, and 8 1/8 by 8 1/8 for the envelope. Okay, so we're going to take it, center it the best we can. That other one wasn't centered very well. Let's try to do this one a little better. Okay, we're going to take it up to that edge of that card, rotate it, take it up to the edge of the card, and I would, sorry, my phone's ringing, and I would, you know, you can use something to help guide you. Like you can, like pull this up, let this help guide you to make it a little stronger if you want. I always just do that at the end after I cut my triangles, or you could even do this. You can do this. This helps a lot for, you know, if your wrists are hurting, you're tired, you're making a lot of them, then I recommend do the fold up method. Especially on the last one. The last one is the hardest. So I do recommend that on the last one, because That last fold is a little tough. Okay. So just keep going around like so. And alright. Now take our corner rounder. We're going to round all the corners. Alright. Then, how we want it. We'll go this way first. Okay, and these do touch because it is because it's a square. I'm a train wreck today. So just put those down like that. Reinforce that if you need to. Take this. Alright, and then take this and fold it up. Stick it down. Take your card. Flop it in. And look. Fold. And there you go. So that was a 5x5. Alright, let's recap, shall we? Okay. So 5x7. 5x7 card. You need 5x7 cards. Your mat would be 4 3/4 by 6 3/4. Okay. The 5x5 card. Your mat would be 4 3/4 by 4 3/4. Okay. Your 4x6 card would be 3 3/4 by 5 3/4 for the mat. Your 4.5 by 5.5, I would do a 4 1/4 by 5 1/4 mat. Your 3x4, we did a 2 3/4 by 3 3/4 mat, and your 3x3, we did a 2 3/4 by 2 3/4 mat. There you go. That is 6 cards and envelopes without an envelope punch board. If you have any questions, please let me know. I hope that you found this video helpful for those odd shaped. I did standard size, but the objective was so that you would know if you have an odd shaped card, you can still make an envelope for whatever card you have. Okay, thanks so much for hanging out, and I will see you next time. I hope that you all have a great rest of your day, and happy crafting. Bye guys.